Platinum trophy, let's go! Turtle Burger. Yeah, you know what's up. Beat Scott Pilgrim versus the World game a half hour ago. Well, congratulations. It's a tough go. Let's do this. Let's get a Platinum trophy, everybody. And by everybody, I mean Turtle Burger. How you doing? I'm gonna do one of these first. I'm gonna multitask a little bit. No one beating Gideon without that sword. I forget who that even is. So now we gotta grind for Dragon Balls. And then we get a Platinum Trophy. We need 20 more Dragon Balls. So however long that takes. So join me. An error has a... Get out of here with that. That's fine. Whatever. Speedy. I'm here, buddy. Psst, psst, psst. Hey, dude. Sit. Is there a full moon? Is there a cat in heat? Relax, dude. Derby, what's going on? Oh, Gideon's the 7th evil X. Oh, you used the sword to beat him, I see. I see. So no, Derby, I don't know.
Greetings.
I actually just got back from watching the Jake Paul, Ben Askren extravaganza. So now I'm gonna get a Platinum Trophy in Dragon Ball Xenoverse, because that's... You know, A plus B equals C, right? So let's do this.
Let's get this going.
So tomorrow we have some Saga Frontier Remaster to get down and dirty with. Which I'm very excited to get started on. Very excited. Kara Dreamer, how you doing? I really need to start eating this microphone more again. Because I went to... Like, I was gonna upload that Expert Mission 15 that I did. But, like, I'm just mumbly quiet and I couldn't hear myself, so I'm like, I'm not even gonna upload this. It's trash. So I gotta, moral of the story, eat the goddamn microphone. Ray Unit, what's going on? For today. Tomorrow's gonna be great. What's going on tomorrow, Derby? I mean, for me, it'll be the Saga Frontier Remaster. So I am all kinds of excited over that. Right now, we're gonna get a Platinum Trophy. Now that I've had a few days of rest, I'm all revitalized. I have the attention span to do this. Let's do this. If I'm feeling particularly soft and springy afterwards, we might do some DLC content also. Oh, your birthday. Well, happy early birthday, Derby.
You would have been the greatest in the universe if only
You enjoy it. Yeah, YouTube's weird like that sometimes.
How dare
YouTube trying to keep me down. It's definitely not that. YouTube will sort itself out eventually. It probably just means my bitrate's gonna go all whack in a second. That's usually what that means, for whatever reason. Oh, anytime, Derby. Well, I mean, at least around your birthday. Brian. Catch. Material items. I don't think we're gonna go on a crazy run, because last night before... Not last night. The last night I strummed this. We got like 5 Dragon Balls in a row. Like, we actually got really lucky. I wouldn't be mad if we got similar luck. It's gonna take a minute. King Baboon, how's it going? Well, I figure since it was so late of me streaming, a lot of people would probably just be like, yeah, he's just not gonna stream tonight. But here I am. Here I am streaming tonight. I'm here.
You can do a lot better than that.
Speedy. Speedy's gonna start howling again. I think there's a cat in heat in the building. I know there's a cat upstairs. I don't know if it's in heat. But I saw it in the window the other day, so.
People of Kanton City, have you been to
Oh, a
the
lot.
Hero
King
Coliseum
Baboon, a lot of
yet?
these characters are just like...
There you can enjoy explosive
just for the
ninja
game.
battles using
Like
the
they're like
state-of-the-art
custom, like the guy I am is just
simulator.
me. And most of the people I was fighting there are just like based on other human people. Near Replicant's coming out. Yeah, I'm stoked for that too. I don't know how Square expects me to keep up with all this awesomeness coming out in 1 month, but
Show you the true power of a
when I'm
Saiyan.
done with Saga Frontier Remaster, I'm going to be moving on to Near Replicant. I did hear that Saga Frontier Remaster has a ×3 feature, so it might, rather than taking like 100 hours, it might take me like 90 hours. Because I'm going to start out not using the ×3, but I know full well I'll get like halfway through it, and I'm going to ×3 through the whole thing. And that's what I know.
Just stay put and watch. I'll take
And that's
care
at
of
least
you, my
49% of the battle, or however the saying goes.
On the other hand, be fearful of my most glorious form.
Thanks for joining for some MegaHarv After Dark stream. Now this is MegaHarv After Dark. Only people that haven't gone to sleep yet would even like be like, oh look, he's actually on. Here he is. Oh, I'm gonna stream Saga Frontier. You bet your ass I will.
Why do you have so much power?
I'm so excited for Saga Frontier Remaster. But I wasn't going to rush through this.
Let me praise you.
But at the same time, I want to get started on it Sunday.
The power you showed was quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe.
Sleep is for the weak, at least the
if only
weekdays.
I wasn't around.
Weekends, if you're sleeping, what are you doing?
How dare you?
That's when you're supposed to misbehave on the weekends.
Lose.
And there ain't no rest for the wicked. And all of that. We get a key item, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, we just did. There are 19 more Dragon Balls to go. Then Insomnia is bodybuilding. I mean, for what it's worth, like I said at the top of the hour that I just got back from watching the Jake Paul Ben Askren fight. I mean, not for nothing. Makes me want to exercise again.
You're incredible.
So there's that. I could 100% be a throwaway fight, opening throwaway fight in one of those boxing matches. I just need 3 more zeros on my subscriber count, and I can get my ass kicked for 6 rounds.
Greetings.
John Smith, how you doing? Hoping I can stream it around this time so I can catch it after work. I'll start streaming earlier than this, but I should still be on by now.
I'll show my power beyond that of Super
When did
Saiyan
Jake Paul
God.
become a professional
The power
boxer? Because
beyond
money.
that of a Super Saiyan God.
I mean, there's a lot of money in boxing, and I mean, he does have a lot of draw power. And I mean, he's a pretty good natural heel, so there's money to be made for sure. All I know he's some YouTube guy. That's all you really need to know.
Actually, on the
I'm a
other
Ben
hand,
Askren fan. That was more what sold me on it than anything.
glorious form.
I mean, if my buddy was like, hey, come watch this, I probably would have
Why
anyway,
do you
but
have so much power?
I like Askren.
Let me
And a
praise
sexy
you
dad bod.
before you die.
Speedy's gonna
The
howl,
power
just
you showed
listen for it.
Was quite amazing.
Buddy,
You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around.
oh yeah, boxing would have a lot of concussions.
How
Yeah, he
dare
was on,
you?
he was on
I will never
He was the one that was on Disney, right? Jake Paul.
Let's be sure
I think
to
he
win
was the
this.
Disney star. But I mean, me hanging around the wrestling circles, I can't look at that and not, you know, down deep somewhere, still want a piece of that. No, I enjoyed myself. Could have used a few more fights, I gotta say. There was like one fight, and then there was like 90 minutes of performances. Then there was a slap fight, which I was definitely into.
It isn't over yet.
And then more performances. Then they finally started to have like some actual fights.
Suppose you're not just dead weight.
And now I want a platinum trophy. And I'm here to take it. I did find it funny though, like the belts that they had for that.
I don't
They really
believe
need to
it.
step up their game
You're
with their belts.
Seriously awesome.
I've wrestled for companies with better belts than that. Most companies. Like custom belts. Like for the amount of money they were spending in that production, those belts are garbage. I don't know what that's about.
Greetings.
My phone's jingling. I don't appreciate it. Speedy, hi buddy. Oh. King Baboon, I forgive you. Douglas, how you doing? Wanting that action, yeah, I have that sometimes. Not the best at boxing. Even though you use no kicks, you need a lot of calf power. Oh yeah, for sure. Oh, boxing ain't no joke. I prefer to watch MMA, but I think it's just because I can liken it more to wrestling. But I used to watch boxing back in the day.
I'll show my power beyond that of Super Saiyan.
I mean, there's
God.
always going to be that part of me that's going to
Power
want
of
to
a
step in a
Saiyan.
ring again, in some capacity. So when I see, like, a production like that, it just makes me hungry. Ring lust. Pretty late tonight, yeah.
Be happy. Actually, on the other hand,
I want to get that platinum trophy because I want to play Saga Frontier Remaster tomorrow. And I still have quite a bit of gas in the tank right now,
why do
so
you have so much power?
let's
Let
do
me
this.
praise you before you die. The power you showed.
Favorite
was
punch is the
quite
hook. I've done zero
You
boxing
would have
training.
been the
I've always
greatest
been more of a
in the
grappler.
universe, if only I wasn't around. Ah, how dare you! I
But box,
will
like,
never lose!
if you were to do like straight up MMA and if you have like zero boxing, that's not gonna work out well for you.
How dare you!
Like if you can't get into your opponent to grapple, you're done. What's left for the plat? I have to get the rest of the characters, and all I have to do for that is to grind out. I have to get the Dragon Balls 3 more times. So I need 19 more Dragon Balls, and then we'll have a platinum. A juicy 0.8%, under 1% platinum. Only pay-per-view boxing match ever ordered was the Sphinx Tyson fight. I don't think I saw that one. I definitely saw Tyson Holyfield, the one where he didn't bite his ear. I definitely saw that one. My dad was into boxing, so we used to get boxing pay-per-views sometimes. Got a couple of De La Hoya matches too. I don't remember which ones off the top of my head.
I don't
but-
believe it. You're seriously on.
Oh, an 88, gotcha. Yeah, it was funny because like I didn't know anything about this card going in, and I was telling my buddy about slap fighting. I was talking about it the other day a little bit. I was watching a Moist Critical video about. I was binge watching him watching slap fights. So now, like, I'm into slap fighting, like Russian slap fighting and American slap fighting. And I was telling my buddy about it, and then later on in the show, there was a slap fight. So I thought that was kind of funny. Ric Flair was a special guest referee.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Be happy. Actually, on the other hand, be fearful of my most glorious form.
Yeah.
Why do you have so much power?
Oh yeah, it's mixed martial arts for a reason. If you just do the one, you're probably... You need to know at least how to defend from the other schools
Before you die.
of combat.
The power you showed was quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around.
Like, if I have one regret, if I can even call it a regret, because it's not my fault, was that my high school didn't have, like, a wrestling team.
Let's be sure to win this.
I would have 100% went into wrestling if we had a wrestling team. Didn't want to have a wrestling team because of the insurance, but they had a rugby team where you're allowed to, like, bite people's fingers as long as the ref's not looking. Well, not allowed, but, like, rugby's a rough sport. I don't see how it'd be much worse than wrestling. What do I know? Oh, not only could Flair dish out chops, he could take chops. Like, you had like the rubber on his chest. You're not out chopping Ric Flair.
Suppose you're not just dead weight.
If we could get another Dragon Ball, that would be just splendiferous right about now. Because I have a lot of gas in the tank doesn't mean that I want to spend the rest of my life grinding for Dragon Balls. Rugby's now in the Olympics. Okay, I'm going to do some math here. So on my clock, it's 2:31. I'm going to see how long it takes for me to get a Dragon Ball not this way. Because there's another way I can get a guaranteed Dragon Ball, and this is just annoying me, so let's try this. So 2:31. Go through this as quickly as I am able. I haven't kept up with the Olympics in so long. I used to keep like half an eye on it, but pretty much once I started streaming, it was like forget about it. There's no, if I'm going for speed, then it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm not connected to the internet for some reason. I'm streaming, but I'm not connected to the internet. There we go. Because if I can get a guaranteed Dragon Ball, like, every 10 minutes... That's like 3 hours. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes. Because there's a mission you can do pretty early that guarantees a Dragon Ball. Like, I'm hoping it'll be less than 10 minutes. But the important thing is I have to unlock it with my human. I unlocked one of the optional characters with not my human, and that was a big mistake. That's going to cost me like an hour. But I wasn't thinking. School doesn't have any teams, just small gym or only a few sporting things, yeah, which are nearly useless. Why? Yeah, I don't know. Like, I know professional wrestling training is great exercise. Amateur wrestling training has to be just as good. But, like, no, well... I was gonna say nothing's stopping me from, like, picking up a mixed martial art, but... maybe not at this exact moment. Alright, let's go.
Hey there.
Also get a few levels from Tosock just for a little breathing room.
Hello.
I don't even think I really have to set my moves too much if I just pump into basic attack a little bit. Yeah, let's go to Tosock right now. Theory that wrestling stunts growth? I've never heard that. I have no idea.
Hey! Hey!
I don't need to gain a ton of levels, just enough to... so this doesn't take my entire life. Just stop it. Stop trying to min-max. Just raise your stats and get going. Go. Zoe Pete, how you doing? Yeah, what? Yeah, you'll get cauliflower ears in wrestling in no time. No jumping like in kickboxing, yeah. Or Muay Thai, but I don't know. Yeah, just all groundwork.
Yes.
Okay, I probably won't lean too heavily on this. But if I get annoyed with how infrequently I'm getting Dragon Balls from that other fight. Where's Speedy? Oh, Speedy's all curled up on me right now. Having a kitty time. I don't need to be that high up. Go down. There we go.
No matter how much trash there is, it's still trash! Hey, can I get your help?
Is this what you want? Hey, can you even hear us?
Loud and clear. We can communicate with you this way from the silence to give you advice.
Your entrance was really darn nasty, by the way. But I suppose we can talk about that. Yeah, Goku and Piccolo were supposed to work together to defeat that nasty bird. Thanks.
That's true. But it looks like Raditz is currently far stronger than he was in the time.
You have
Yeah, the big show, eh? Catch it. I have a Speedy the Cat emoji. I mean, we got one of them. In honor of my roommate. Charlie Biscuit. What's happening? I mean, Braun Strowman was like a power lifter for years. I'm hard to believe, right? A gigantosaur like that. You know, yeah, there's plenty of YouTube-enabled emoji to choose from. Yeah. He's like, what, 6'9"? About 400 pounds. Big boy. Come on, loading screens. Load. Make like a loading screen and load. Thank you, Charlie Biscuit. I appreciate that. Much obliged, sir. Oh, I love cats. We had one dog growing up, but I was mostly a cat guy. I mean, yeah, we're looking at about 10 minutes per Dragon Ball here. The other way could be theoretically faster. You like my hoverboard? Jealous? Don't you wish you had a hoverboard like me? Next stream definitely won't be 3D World. I'm going to be doing Saga Frontier Remaster. Then I'm going to be playing some games in the Nier franchise. I'm probably going to play Super Mario Galaxy 2 sometime after that. That would be the time to try to coax me into playing other Mario games. Yeah. See me hovering. Take that eyeball and it will scratch you. Okay, so I'm gonna fight with my human character some more. But I mean, yeah, that was like just about 10 minutes right on the button. So now I can try to time this out. Yeah. Catch me hovering dirty. Oh, I love the way people just drop. Crash into the ground like a meteor. Be our new hit single. Be the second coming of Weird Al. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually played a Mario game with Cat Mario in it. I'm gonna eat the microphone again. Because I notice, especially as streams go on, I tend to get right quiet, and then you can't hear me over the game, and it drives me insane when I know that that's happening. When I notice it happening. But I also hate screaming into the mic and having the sound blown out. So, you can't win. Okay, so we're at 243. How long is it going to take to get another Dragon Ball? We'll say 244, because we'll be standing right here.
Greetings. I'll show my power beyond
I guess the
that
fastest
Super
way to
Saiyan
do
God.
this is to actually just be Super Saiyan God, Super
Will show
Saiyan
you the
Vegeta.
true power of a Saiyan.
Maybe I should try that if I'm just going for time here. Then if I'm up for it, we can play around, you know, doing other stuff. What are we saying to Google? Stop yawning, you're not even tired.
Just stay put and
What do you know,
watch.
body?
I'll take care of this myself.
Be happy. Actually, on the other hand, be fearful.
Why does that robo look like a parking meter? Maybe they aspired to be a parking meter when they grew up. And they made their dream come true.
Let me praise you.
That's the
before
theory
you
I'm gonna
die.
go with.
The power you
He just
showed
woke up at
was
2 a.m.,
quite
just
amazing.
kind of at random.
You would have been
Woke
the
up, couldn't get back to
greatest in the
sleep.
universe, if only I wasn't around.
Kind of a Dragon Ball
How
Dragon Ball
dare
Z
you?
MMO.
I will never lose.
Even though I mostly play it single player. Rocket Tackle! Oh, I didn't do it right. I ruined Rocket Tackle. Yeah, I managed to get it for 85% off, so I figured that's worth it. I'm totally throwing this at nothing. Yeah, good. I'm glad I did that. That's how you grind for Dragon Balls. If I got a good system going here, though, this would be, like, way faster. Juicy King Marv. First off, your name is kind of similar to mine, so I am not totally against you. But don't dodge my death ball. Now's not the time, nor the place. I should also see if I can go into these battles. Well, we got a Dragon Ball. I need to see if we can go into these battles solo. Love in-fight anime conversation. Oh, you're battling to the death, but you still gotta, like... You still got that exposition, man.
I don't believe it. You're
I already lost count of how many more Dragon Balls we need. 17, I think. But, like, if I get Dragon Balls halfway consistently, this is so much faster. Only if I get bad,
People of Kanton City, have you been to the Hero Coliseum yet?
the RNG.
There you can enjoy
am I
explosive
doing?
figure battles using the state-of-the-art battle simulator. You've got
Being
all
distracted
kinds
by
of hero
Bulma.
figures at your disposal, and you can use and combine them in any way you see fit.
So loud.
The
Okay,
number
so I
of combinations
need
is
3 more
unreal.
Dragon Balls.
Mix and match figures to create your own ultimate team.
Bulma quiet.
greedy.
Put a sock in it, would you? Oh, I'm a huge Dragon Ball fan. Very early anime series. Okay, you can just choose one character. I'm gonna try this.
Let me show you the power
I'm curious
beyond
now.
that of a Super Saiyan God.
Bakugan person. I'm not familiar. So, you know, we're even. I only really got into Dragon Ball and, like, I've seen a smattering of other anime.
I won't die so easily. Prepare yourself. Be happy. Actually, on the other hand, be
Oh, you have
fearful of
maximum
my most
charge.
glorious form.
One of his moves is just like a big ol' explosion. I'm not sure which one.
Why do
Not-
you have
not
so
that.
much power? Let me praise you.
Or is it
before
just
you
counter
die.
burst?
The power you showed
I don't know, it doesn't
was
matter.
quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in
Explosive
the universe.
wave, actually.
If only I wasn't around.
Too young for Beyblade.
How dare you! I will never lose!
I think that was supposed to be it. Oh, did that just get canceled on me? Oh, that's his evasion. Yeah. Whatever I was supposed to do, I'm doing it wrong. I'll just spam with my character.
You'll regret this.
I should maybe focus on... No, I am. Jordan Patterson, how you doing? Charlie, you're pretty well on point. On the ways of Dragon Ball. You get it.
You'll regret this. Out of my sight.
Definitely not doing this right. Because what I saw the guy on the video doing was some move where Vegeta basically explodes and kills everything.
You'll regret this.
Gift you, Brawly. How do I even do that? Well, we got a Dragon Ball at least. Why is everything missing, man? Asgore, I'm definitely doing it wrong. How are you? I could have swore it was this version of Vegeta. But yeah, it does seem like... You know, the Vegeta Go Boom attack. Yeah. We did it. Do you catch people with Dragon Balls? No. They're not like Pokeballs, they're different.
You're incredible.
It's a different thing. Okay, I think I get how I'm gonna maximize my time with this. Because if I wait until I knock out all three of them, I won't know what the last one drops, so I might skip on some Dragon Balls. But if I reset after the second one's knocked out,
Let me show you the power
if I don't get a
beyond
key
that of
item,
Super
then
Saiyan
it'll
God.
save me this loading screen. My shirt, it says just saying. That shot should be a felony. Racist Mario? I don't think I've seen that. I don't believe
Just
it.
stay put and watch. I'll take care of this myself.
Be happy. Actually, on the other hand, be fearful of my most glorious form. Why Why do you have so much power?
Power. No R. Power.
Let me praise you before you die. The power you showed
The
was
power.
quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around. How dare you! I will never lose!
So let's see if we can do it right. Oh, Mario Kart. I understand now. I get it. I get the joke. Thank you. I get it now. What, the other guy got knocked out? Well, I did it wrong. I messed it up already. Well, no, I didn't. I
Believe it!
got Dragon Ball, so I didn't mess up. Never mind then, what do I know? This is definitely faster, despite what I thought. Yeah, it's a backhanded Frieza compliment for sure. Most certainly. So we need one more Dragon Ball, and it's the 1-star Dragon Ball, is it not? Yeah.
Greetings.
Yeah, that was a kook, alright. I just can't look at stairs the same. Why can't you look at stairs the same, Douglas? Is it the way that they stare at you? Is that why?
Show you the true power of a sage.
Is the Dragon Ball needed to finish the game? No, I'm just trying to get... On PlayStation, games will have, like, optional... Call it, like, optional content you can do. So, you get trophies for doing it. And it's like a gamer score. I'm trying to get the Platinum Trophy in this game, which means you got all of the other trophies in the game. And I just need one more trophy to get the Platinum Trophy. But in order to do that, I need to grind for the Dragon Balls. So that's what I'm doing right now. They are up to something.
I'll take care of this myself.
Be happy. Actually,
Well, that
I'm
escalated
happy.
quickly.
Be fearful of my most glorious form.
Oh, because they're kind of like stairs? I don't know, I tried.
Why do you have so much
Punsy.
power? Let me praise
Oh
you.
yeah, puns are always welcome in the
power
MegaHarv
you
chat
showed
and
was
channel.
Quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around.
I would do it too.
Dare you?
I don't do it for all the games, but like, it gets addicting. Like for a while I was like, pfft, trophies? No. And then I got a Platinum Trophy, and here I am. This is going to be my 25th Platinum Trophy I got. So they grow on you. This is actually a fairly rare Platinum Trophy. Not even 1% of players have it. 0.8%, so whatever that equates to. Like every 1 in like 125 people or so, I think, gets it. And I walked into this pretty much saying the whole time, I don't think I'm gonna get the trophy, but then as I went along, it was like, it actually seems quite possible. We might have gotten a trophy, I don't know. Which mean, not trophy, a Dragon Ball. Because I said that we didn't, but... Isn't this entire game happening because things escalated too quickly? I don't think that's incorrect to say. Is the Platinum hard to get? It varies from game to game. Some of them are complete jokes to get. Other ones are pretty tough. Like, this is a fairly tough one. Not a lot of people get it.
I don't believe it! You're seriously awesome!
Oh yeah, Freeze is big time stuck up. Just let me know when you want help with that BB plot. I forget how close I even am to that. Like, I think I still have to beat the game twice. Well, I technically don't have to beat it twice. There's, like, some kind of save chicanery you can do to not beat it 3 times. But anyways, yes. If I ever do go for that, yes. I will hit you up for sure, Douglas. Remember Pewds Pung in Among Us? It was something like Europe Who or something. James Charles replied with, "Are we 12, Felix?" Well, yeah.
Let's get this
I thought
going.
YouTube was where everybody went to be 5 years old. Am I doing it wrong? The thing you have to remember about Platinum Trophies is, though, if you're not having fun doing it, just move on to another game. There's plenty of games, like, since I've started collecting Platinum Trophies, where I was like, I'm not getting this Platinum. I'm just not gonna bother. Other ones where I think I'm gonna get it going in, but once I get going, I'm like, no.
Be fearful of my most glorious
Nope.
form.
Yeah, the lady announcing. They could have mixed her audio better. She's way too loud. Like, I know it's a loudspeaker, but
Let me praise you.
she shouldn't be that much louder than everybody else. It's really off-putting.
Was quite amazing. You
Explained
would have
it
been
wrong.
the
It's fine,
greatest in
Derby,
the
don't worry about
universe
it.
If only I wasn't around. How dare you!
You're a P, you're a poo. I don't know. I don't know.
Die, Frieza lost!
It's all good. 80% of what people say anyway. So don't worry about it.
Suppose you're not just dead weight.
Right. I'm lagging. I hope you stop lagging, Zoe Pete. That sounds painful.
No complaints here. You're incredible.
Yeah, save scum at the end. Yeah, you're a Harry Potter. Heyo. Well, like Final Fantasy X-2, I went into thinking I would get the platinum, but as I went on, I'm like, I would really prefer not to. Lagged in life so hard, I'm behind like 25 levels. I would love to actually see like tangible level stats for me.
Super Saiyan God. I will show you the true power of a Saiyan.
Oh, you mean the parking meter I was just talking to? Do I like westerns? I haven't watched a lot of westerns, but the ones I've seen I liked. Like, I like Clint Eastwood stuff. I haven't seen much other than Clint Eastwood, though. Good, the Bad, and the Ugly's classic.
Just stay put and watch. I'll take care of this myself.
Be happy. Actually, on the other hand, be fearful of my most glorious form.
It isn't over yet.
Let me praise you before you die. The power you showed was quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around. How dare you!
Eat it,
I
Frieza.
will never lose!
How do you summon Sharon? You need the Dragon Balls. All of them. Once you find them, there's a... Once you get all the Dragon Balls, there's a... I'm gonna do it here in a second, so just keep your eyes peeled. It's like an altar you put all the Dragon Balls on. West of Loathing? No. I have half a mind to reset. Hey, Moki, how you doing? Mochi. Yeah, it's alright. Sometimes you just don't have that itch to play anything. Happens to the best of us. I mean, it's a little more problematic if you're like a daily game streamer, but otherwise, you know, whatever.
People of Conton City.
Who would win the entire Dragon Ball Z character base or a Karen?
There you can enjoy
What I want to see is a Karen versus Bulma. I think that's about an even fight. Or Chi-Chi. Doing good, I'm not too bad. Just grinding for all kinds of Dragon Balls.
Let's get this going! Let me show you the power beyond that of a Super Saiyan God.
Do they have a word for male Karens yet? Because they exist. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I feel so bad for anyone named Karen in this age. Because not all Karens are Karens, but the ones that are.
Actually, on the other hand,
That's just serendipity at its finest. Finest. You heard me.
Why do you have so much power?
You heard what I said. Am I glitching out again?
It isn't over yet!
Let me praise you before you die.
I need to figure out why my computer's glitching now after it wasn't glitching for like 2 months.
You would have been the greatest in the universe.
Sans are vegan.
if
Oh, the
only
vegan,
I
that
wasn't
vegan
around.
teacher with that, like, hands down.
How dare you! I will never lose!
BRB. Okay, Zoe Pete. Like that. Someone who's not Zexero. I know who you are, but not them.
Let's be sure to win this!
Yeah, the bad guy always never loses. Yeah.
No complaints here!
We're not getting a good bunch of rolls on our business here. I saw that. Gordon Ramsay roasting that vegan teacher. I want to know why it's okay to eat plants that are alive, but not animals that are alive. Like, you're still eating a thing that was alive. Like, if you want to eat vegetables because, like, for your own health reasons or whatever, or you just don't like meat, I have no issue with that. But if it's a fact that you're eating a living thing when you're eating meat, plants are alive too.
Let's get this going! Let me show you the power beyond that of a Super Saiyan God.
I don't get it. Yeah, I will never lose 10 seconds later. Has lost. Uranium235, how you doing? Already heard the argument. Always heard the argument of plants have no stimuli. I don't have the, like, the studies, like, in my back pocket, but
Be happy.
from what I understand, they've run studies that, like, plants can sense fear and stuff.
My most glorious form.
But yeah, I suppose they don't have, like, a brain or central nervous system in the same way as, like,
Before you die.
an
The
animal
power you
would.
showed was quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around. Ah, How dare you! I will never.
I mean, I have no issue with, like, a vegan trying to be like, here's my point of view. I would really like you to also share this point of view.
I freeze a lot.
Rather than try to, like, scream you into it. It's just gonna make you go... It's gonna make a lot of people just not even listen. Like, there's a way to have civil discourse. But I think that vegan teacher is, like, a bit of a gimmick. Like, I think she's like that, but she just plays it up for, like, internet clout or whatever. I think. There we go. Alright, Jordan, we're about to go... Once we get done this fight, we're gonna go summon Shenron, so watch closely. I had to convince the other person pepperoni was good on pizza. I had to argue with someone who couldn't speak English. A quiet kid and a vegan. How'd that go? Vegan donut. I mean, you should definitely eat some vegetables. Vitamin B12 and iron are important, though. You can get those from vegetables. B12's harder to get through vegetables. But there's, like, very limited plant sources of B12. And, like, iron you can get from, like, spinach. Alright, Jordan, we're going to... You see that, like, what I'm looking at right here, what's in front of me? That yellow, like, cube-like structure on top of the mountain? That's where we're going. That's where you summon Shenron. Well, yeah, and humans are omnivores, you know, besides that. Besides that whole point. A centuries-old tree that has seen many eras pass, or a 10-year-old with a hatchet he got for Christmas. I gotta go with the 10-year-old. So now we just summon Shenron, and because we're trying to get a platinum trophy, we have to unlock all the characters. And that can only be done with Shenron. So we're gonna have to do this. We're gonna have to go through this process 2 more times. But then we should have a platinum trophy. But I mean, you can get protein from beans. I wouldn't say go, like, straight, like, vegan, but I think pescatarian's not the worst. Like, if you eat, like, vegetables plus, like, fish, eggs.
Say your wish.
So now we want friends. I want more usable characters.
I'll give you one wish. Ask for anything.
Want more usable characters.
I just have to grant a very easy wish. Farewell.
Alright, Shenron. Like, you can wish for all sorts of things, but... Hatchet is a decent book. Yeah, punching bag cannot punch back. That is true. That hoverboard seems kind of useful as Sonic's car. Weren't you just levitating a mile above the ground a few minutes earlier? I was, and normally I would just fly or teleport. But Jordan in the chat was asking about how to summon Shenron. That's why I just used my hoverboard. Otherwise, I would have just done this. And then this. But at the start of the game, you can't fly. So the hoverboard's actually useful. But once you can fly, it's like, why would you ever bother? Oh, really? Really hate beans, but I think walnuts, bananas, eggs have a lot of protein in them too. Yeah. I only really like... There's one brand of beans that I get, Graves beans, with tomato sauce and lard. Because don't forget the lard too. I don't like any other kinds of beans. Like, the Graves with molasses are okay. I don't like any other kinds of beans. If I have a chili and there's some beans in them, that's okay. But if I'm gonna sit down and eat beans, it has to be Graves tomato with lard. You're welcome, Jordan. Fish is good, but chicken is better. Polo, vegetarian is good. Is that what you mean, like pescatarian diet? Like fish and stuff? What? Mission 4 that start? No, they can... That's still in the game. I just find this mission faster. Whether or not it actually is, I don't know. It feels faster. To me. Yeah, never forget the lard.
Actually, on the other hand,
Or else.
be fearful of my most glorious form.
I'm glad you were as useful as Sonic's car, Charlie. One scene in Blazing Saddles, where they're eating beans, is awesome.
So much power?
I never saw a Blazing
Let me
Saddle,
praise you before you die.
but I imagine it is
The power
gaseous
you
in
showed
nature.
Was quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I.
Back in my
wasn't
wrestling
around.
days, like, I used to... Like, between training, I would eat tuna fish
I will
and
never
cans of beans. I had to be the smelliest person alive. Yeah, that moment when someone touches your lard, I mean, lard for everybody. But if we're down to the last bit of lard, we're gonna throw some hands. You don't come between a man and his lard. Rocket tackle! Urgh!
I don't believe it!
If it wasn't for all the loading screens, this would be a lot more palatable.
Greetings.
I really haven't played much Mario Kart since Mario Kart 64. That was my favorite. Like, I played Double Dash, and it was okay. But I guess Mario Kart 7, I played a little bit of 8, but not enough of it. Not enough of it that I could feel the controls properly.
I will show you the true power of a Saiyan. Let's get this going.
Jacksepticeye song. What, does he like lard too? So I don't know of any other YouTubers that are like
I'll take care
all
of
in
this
on lard.
myself.
Be happy. Actually, on the other
Red
hand,
Gaming, welcome back. How you doing?
my most glorious form. Why do you have so much power? Let me praise you before you die. The power you showed was quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around.
Lord Farquaad. Who's that?
How dare you! I will never lose! You're the one who will die!
Who that?
How dare you!
Ooh, whipped cream and lard. That sounds like a very interesting Sunday. Veggie on lard. Oh, baby. If we get another Dragon Ball, that would be just splendid.
Suppose you're not just dead weight.
Why did we get, like, nothing from that fight?
No complaints here.
Interesting stream. Yeah, I'm grinding for the Platinum Trophy. Had I realized that in order to get the Platinum I had to do this, I would have spent my Dragon Balls a little more intelligently.
Greetings.
I'll yawn behind the microphone, so maybe you don't yawn.
I'll show my power beyond that of Super Saiyan God.
Crash 3 NST. I still haven't really played any of the Crash games. That one's pretty bad, is it? Oh, the only plat. How bad is it?
I'll leave the rest to you.
Be happy. Actually, on the other hand, be fearful of my most glorious form.
Yeah. Having themselves a tea party.
Why do you
Good
have
luck.
so much
Thank you, Red
power?
Gamer.
It isn't over yet.
Let me praise you before you die. The power you showed was quite amazing.
All gold relics.
You
Yeah, I
would
heard
have
the
been
relics are a
greatest
nightmare in
the
those games.
universe If only I wasn't around. How dare you! I will never lose!
Oh, not that bad? Okay, never mind then. Or are there platinum relics? What am I thinking of? I thought there was something in Crash that was just mindlessly difficult. Mind-numbingly unscrupulous difficulty. If I could get another Dragon Ball, that would just be super. I didn't want a double KO there.
I don't believe it.
I was gonna reset, but I didn't get to see if I got a key item. I don't want to have to sit through this every time.
People of Contact
Bulma, quiet.
Have you been to the Hero
Make me
Coliseum
tell you
yet?
again.
There you can enjoy explosive figure battles using...
Oh, platinums and dev times are the tough parts of Crash 3. But you don't need them for the platinum.
Let's get this going.
Like the platinum
Let's
trophy.
Get this going.
Yeah, I'm doing the 2 Gokus just because it's faster in the screen rather than go all the way to Vegeta. I feel like it saves me time.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Be happy. Actually, on the other hand, be fearful of my most glorious form. Why do
No,
you have
okay.
so much? You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around.
Rocket tackle!
How dare you! I will never lose!
It isn't over yet.
What happens if you don't beat them within the time limit? You just lose. You just have to try again. It's not a huge deal if the time runs out. Paddington and Pooh Syndicate will find your honey marmalade and lard. Oh yeah.
Be happy. Actually, on the
Oh yeah, I'm all about spamming the death ball.
of my most glorious form.
It isn't over yet.
I'll have to leave for now. Alright, Derby. Have a good one and have a happy birthday if I don't see you.
It isn't over yet.
Why do you have so much
It
power?
isn't over yet.
Let me
It isn't
praise
over
you
yet.
before you
It
die.
isn't over yet.
The power you showed was quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around. Ah, how dare you! I will never lose!
Material item. If I could get another Dragon Ball. Like, don't give me so few Dragon Balls that I'd be better off just, like, getting free ones. From that mission by just starting the game over and over.
It isn't over yet. It isn't over yet.
A retry. Oh yeah, even killing Frieza.
I'll leave the
You have to go too, Charlie. Well, thanks for
Yeah,
stopping by.
Actually, on the other hand,
Have yourself a good one.
of my most glorious form.
I'll catch you later.
Why do you have so much power? Let me praise you before you die. The power you showed was quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around.
Right on.
How dare you! I will never lose!
Come on, any Dragon Balls at all. Change into Epic Kara. Okay.
It isn't over yet.
I'll be here. Game. Stop it.
It isn't over yet.
In theory, this should be faster.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Be happy. Actually, on the other hand, be fearful of my most glorious form.
Oh, I see. Epic Kara Dreamer. You're there.
Why do you have so much power? Let me
You're all
praise
fixed.
you before you die. The power you showed was quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't around. How dare you! I will never lose!
It isn't over yet.
Anthony Jordan, how you doing? Got a record player in Journey's Greatest Hits. Oh, on vinyl CD. And I didn't read the rest of it. Oh, I bet you have memorized the 2 lines he has by now, John Smith.
I don't believe it. You're
This is getting on my nerves.
Greetings.
Oh, let's do Quest 4, just cuz. It's easier to tell if I get a key item or not.
Let's get this show my power beyond that of Super Saiyan God.
Or digital sound may cleaner with vinyl has crispness and a depth to it that you can't replicate. I agree. Depth is the best way to put it, I feel.
Let's work together.
Especially if you're listening to something that was made for vinyl.
We're gonna show them what the martial artists of Earth can do.
I'll tell you one thing. There's nothing more reassuring than fighting alongside former rivals.
I was so close. Yamcha. I'll avenge you. Get a hold of yourself. I'll treat your wounds later.
Train so much and still...
Damn it! Pretty strong. No. This just
I guess
means I'm
hypothetically the
still
other fight would be faster if you're getting Dragon Balls. Yo. That doesn't surprise me. Epic Kara Dreamer. All kinds of... some kind of Undertale mod.
Whoa, you're really
And Friday Night
well-trained,
Funkin'.
aren't you? It isn't over yet.
Rocket tackle. Ugh. Okay, good. Got a key item. Good. Limited sanity. How the hell's your sanity?
Here I come!
There's 2 papyrus songs and 1 sand song.
That was close.
Like Bone Trussle or like
Brat. What a
papyrus or sand singing.
Mr. Piccolo, leave the rest to me, okay?
bother. Don't get cocky. Just stay close to me. No. How could I? Go on.
Mr. Piccolo!
I don't know, a little drunk.
Ah, so
Attaboy.
this is where the energy is coming from.
Oh, Bone Trussle, good. Dig that song.
You're pretty good. That was one heck
A
of a move.
little bit of tipsy.
Wow. You really
Tipsy and
are
turny.
strong.
And 2 is from a different AU. Yeah, happy Saturday. I should have had some drank for the fights. I've been off the drank. It's more I don't think to go get drank.
Greetings.
I didn't mean to come here again. Should drank some water before. Oh, big time. Well, no hangover. That's the important thing. Yeah, papyrus is a little slow. Is one way to put it.
Greetings.
I'll show my power beyond that of Super Saiyan God.
I don't know who this character is. I don't think I wish them, but they might be a DLC character.
Let's get this going.
Oh, a song.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Let's work together. Krillin, Yamcha.
I know. We're gonna show them what the martial artists of Earth can do.
I'll tell you one thing. There's nothing more reassuring than fighting alongside former rivals.
Krillin! Oh no. My bad feeling came true.
Say our chances are pretty good.
How are ya?
Great. Thanks for asking. I would think so. Any kind of mods are very time consuming.
It isn't over yet.
There, I got another Dragon Ball. Game's being nice to me again.
It isn't over yet.
Is he healing? What's going on?
It isn't over yet.
Goodness me.
You're an Earthling just like me. I'm so happy. Ugh.
this close. So
You brat! What a bother!
Mr. Piccolo! I just can't.
Well, with that kind of attitude, Gohan.
Now we're talking. This is starting to get interesting. Took too much damage.
Ah, so this is where the energy is coming from. I'm joining in. Now, let's go at it. You're pretty good. That was one heck of a move.
Take that, nothing.
I won't go easy on you.
But hey, if I get more Dragon Balls here for whatever reason, I'll take it.
Greetings.
I suppose that works. One less button press if I do that.
Let's get this going. Let's get this going.
Let's get this going.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Let's work together. Krillin, Yamcha,
Rocket tackle.
We're gonna show them what the martial artists of Earth can do.
I'll tell you one thing. There's nothing more reassuring than fighting alongside former rivals. Tien Shinhan! Oh no! I was too late!
sorry. I'll leave the rest to you.
Yamcha must have had a bad feeling. That's why he went in my place!
Sure.
Hey,
Hey. Rocket tackle. See you on the ground floor.
Whoa! You're really well trained, aren't you?
Material, material. Material. I saw no key items. Retry. There was probably key items.
I'll leave the rest to you.
let's work together. Krillin, Yamcha.
I know. We're gonna
Jazzy
show
Jack
what the
Rab,
martial
how you
artists of
doing?
Earth
I'm
can
doing
do.
okay, thanks. Hope you're
I'll
well.
tell you one thing. There's nothing more reassuring than fighting alongside former rivals.
Let's be sure to win this.
Grinding for Dragon Balls.
Krillin! Oh no. My bad feeling came true.
Same folks.
Hey,
Oh, nice. Just got a new webcam. Right on. What kind of webcam did you get?
You're really well trained, aren't you? Take this! It isn't over yet! It isn't over yet!
Is it over yet? Yeah, it's a no hat stream kind of day, dang man. That's where we're at. I think I'd be better off resetting if I had like 3 level 99 characters. Oh, the webcam is called the Go Live. Okay, I haven't heard of it. But I hope it works out for you, like a webcam's a webcam, so... Best of luck.
Greetings.
Level 72 Majin, too. I made a Majin, but just enough to get the Awoken skill for the trophy. Yeah, I've been doing more no-hat streams lately. If the mood strikes me.
Power beyond that of Super Saiyan God. I'll leave the rest to you.
let's work together. Krillin, Yamcha.
I know. We're gonna
Wrong
show
one.
them what the martial artists of Earth can do.
I'll tell you one thing. There's nothing more reassuring than fighting alongside former rivals.
Get a hold of
I
yourself.
did it again. There,
Treat your
rocket
wounds
tackle.
later.
I trained so much and still... Damn it!
I think that's a better go over. Just sidestep my spirit ball, or whatever. Whatever the move is, I spam all the time. But just grind for a platinum. I need to get the Dragon Balls 2 more times, I believe. Press square at X at the same time. When locked onto someone, will dash right to them, double pressing the button to a special move too. Oh, there's all kinds of special moves. I tend to just spam square though. And Death Ball. Because one of the achievements was doing like all the practice modes or whatever. They teach you all kinds of moves, but I got really frustrated doing it. Retry.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Let's work together. Krillin, Yamcha.
I know. We're gonna show them what the martial artists of Earth can do.
I'll tell you one thing. There's nothing more reassuring than fighting alongside former rivals.
Ah! No. Krillin! Oh no. My bad feeling came true.
I was so close. Yamcha, I'll avenge you.
You're really well trained, aren't you?
No, I'm just a human in the game. Oh my god. Now I understand why people just reboot the game over and 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 over again. Because hypothetically, you should be able to grind for Dragon Balls faster than this. If you go on a streak where you do 9 fights and don't get a Dragon Ball, it's maddening.
Greetings.
I was doing the Frieza mission, but I wasn't getting Dragon Balls there either, so I started doing this level instead.
I will show you the true power of a Saiyan.
Yeah, I know the one you mean. I was grinding it for a while and I wasn't getting Dragon Balls there. Then I got 2 here. Now it's been like a half hour since I've gotten a Dragon Ball.
Just stay put and watch. I'll take care of this myself. Let's work together. Krillin, Yamcha.
I know. We're gonna show them what the martial
But I don't know, I may
artists
as well
of
just
Earth
bounce
can do.
back to it.
I'll tell
If
you
this is
one
also
thing.
not going to
There's
give me
nothing more
Dragon Ball.
reassuring than fighting alongside former rivals.
Like, I think all in all, that level's faster.
Krillin! Oh no. My bad
Grind is
feeling
real,
came
alright.
true.
What pisses me off is just... like, I could just reboot the game and make a new character and get Dragon Balls, and like, I could get one for sure every 10 minutes.
Hello.
But this should be faster. But I'm not convinced that it is.
Whoa! You're really well trained, aren't you?
I mean, if I keep doing this and not getting Dragon Balls, it's what I'll resort to. It's just that I can, like, I know it's gonna take another 2 hours, where, like I said, like, theoretically, this shouldn't take that long.
Let's be sure to win this.
Oh my fucking god.
Greetings.
Let's get this going! Let's get this going!
I have one 4-star Dragon Ball. I'm not sure where it is right now, but I have one. It's probably under my bed somewhere.
I'll leave the rest to you.
I didn't want all 7, because, you know, then I'd be able to make a wish. And if I couldn't make a wish with it, it's like, what am I even doing? Got one, though. The 4-star.
Why do you have so much power? Let me praise you before you die. The power you showed was quite amazing.
I just hate grinding RNG.
In the universe, if only I was.
Like, it's one thing if it's, like, skill-based, but it's,
How dare you!
you have to wait for the game to let you based. Which can get tiring.
I don't believe it! You're seriously awesome!
I'm gonna do the other method that I said, because the not getting Dragon Balls, I'm gonna pull every last strand of hair out of my goddamn head. So I don't feel like being here until 11 in the morning. Because the game's on its fucking period. So end game. Like, pretty much as it stands right now, if I just grind it out like this, it'll be like an hour and a half, whereas if I rely on this, I'll be here until Thanksgiving. Like, especially if I start to get it down, it'll probably be even faster. Yeah, Thanksgiving next year. Yeah, 2022, yeah. American Thanksgiving, because it's later than Canadian Thanksgiving. It really annoys me that you can only get, like... I can wrap my head around getting, like, one character with the Dragon Balls. Why 4? Why can you get 4 characters from the Dragon Balls? Just to be annoying for the Platinum? Is that why? You're not even in my way.
Hey there.
I'm not even gonna level up this time, we'll just haul ass.
Hello.
Yeah. Well, I forget off the top of my head how exactly now, but there is a way you can manipulate the RNG for the Chocobo racing that makes it a lot faster. But I definitely didn't know it growing up.
Yes?
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh, come on.
No matter how much trash there is, it's still trash!
Hey, can I get your help?
Is this what you want? Hey, can you even hear us?
Loud and clear. We can communicate with you this way from the trains. It's totally right.
Your entrance was really darn lousy, by the way. But I'm supposed to want that mission. Me and Goku and Piccolo were supposed to work together to defeat that nasty turd, Raditz.
That's true. It looks like Raditz is currently far stronger than he was at the top of Time.
You have to go and defeat Raditz so that Goku can finish him off.
Piccolo, is he alright?
One of these I've done when the entire world bows to me. Listen,
Oh, Speedy's well, he's just all asleep on my lap. Having a cat nap, as it were. So I might have to move him because I'm getting overheated and cranky. So he's a warm cat. And he's not going anywhere. I was gonna do other DLC stuff. It's gonna be like 6 in the morning by the time I get this all done. I just don't want to do that. When I circle back around to do the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot DLC that comes out when it comes out, I might circle back around to this and just polish off what non-platinum-y stuff is left to do. Yeah. Speedy, buddy. If you're looking for an excuse to experience all of Dragon Ball Z's story again, Dragon Ball Z Kakarot's a good way to do it. I had a lot of fun with it. It's not perfect, but if you like Dragon Ball Z and you want an excuse to experience it all again, I would highly recommend. For me personally, it scratched the Dragon Ball itch better than this game did. But this is more if you're looking for like an MMO or like a new experience with Dragon Ball. But yeah, I had a blast with it. I think we can get the grind time down to 8 per. About 8 minutes per Dragon Ball. So let's just math here. We need 4 more. I didn't really mean to do that, but sure. I'll turn my AC on because I'm way too hot. I'm back. I'm back now. I'm back, my AC's going. Cool, right down. If it wasn't for the loading screens, this would be like a 5-minute ordeal. Thanks for having me back.
Hey there.
Hello.
Well, if I had like a PS4 Pro or something, it might load faster. I'm not 100% sure on that.
Howdy.
If I could remember to use my... We'll get this optimized as we go along.
Yes. What's that?
No matter how much trash there is, it's still trash!
Hey, can I get your help?
Is this what you want? Hey, can you even hear us?
Loud and clear. We could use the do this yet from the time lapse to give you advice.
Your entrance was real sarcastic, by the way. But I suppose we can talk about everything. Yeah, Goku and Piccolo were supposed to work together.
Could probably fight more effectively too, but like, whatever.
That's strange. It looks like Raditz is currently far stronger than he was in the proper timeline.
You have to go and defeat Raditz so that
No, just miss all of them? Okay, good.
Are you alright?
Won't allow myself to die before the entire world bows to me.
That AC's feeling good, let me tell you.
Left in me. It needs to count, so you have to hold him still.
Got it.
And you, I don't know who you are.
Like, for how hot
Light
I get
until I'm ready.
with Speedy on my lap, like, how is he not, like, burning up? It's like I just absorb all of his heat. Maybe he just likes being a warm cat. Well, he has all the fur, too. Maybe it's just... I don't know. I'm not a scientist, nor am I a veterinarian. Nor do I play either on TV. Here. Speedy, what are you looking at? Now he's on the floor washing himself. Yeah, I'm rocking the solar flare tonight, Kodo. Tell me why. Bleach Brave Souls comes to PS4. I'm gonna stream the crap out of that. Go for it. I never watched Bleach. I've definitely heard about it a lot, though. Yeah, if you're into it, stream the shit out of it. Grew up with the big three. What's that? Dragon Ball Z, Bleach, and Naruto? What would be the third one? Gonna get the song stuck in your head now? Good. You can get stuck in your head, so it won't have to be in my head anymore. Then it might vacate my mental proximity. Like, I used to watch some Gundam Wing back in the day. Like, more like in high school. I did so. Okay, cool. Like, I saw some of Naruto. There's a period where I watched, like, I don't know, probably like a good 20, 30 episodes of it, like, all in the binge. But then I just didn't keep up with it. Oh, One Piece. Okay, Naruto and Bleach. Gundam Zero. I watched a little bit of Full Metal Alchemist, too. I'm not ruling out that I might hit a certain point in my life where I watch a lot of Dragon Ball, but I spend so much time streaming these days, I don't really have time to get into hundreds of episodes anime. Like, I'm kinda in it with Dragon Ball, so, like, whatever, but new ones, I have a hard time justifying it. I just poke around on YouTube for the most part these days. I watch, like, Attack on Titan pretty much up to the point where, like, it started to get more story heavy and less eating people. I kind of tuned out. Well, in all fairness, the reason why I didn't watch Full Metal Alchemist was more like an accessibility thing. Because at my local video game store, they had episodes 1 to 4 rented, available for rent, I'm trying to say. So I saw those 4 episodes. I don't know if I still have them, but I did have I had the Full Metal Alchemist games for PS2, the first one and the second one. I don't know if I still have them. But I heard, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, like, if I were to watch it again, watch that. Never got into that one. What one, I'm sorry? Oh, Attack on Titan. I was gonna watch more of it, but, like, I had, like, just got my Netflix account, and I was gonna watch it and play Overwatch. Like, this is when I was, like, really big into Overwatch. But only the subtitled version was out, and it's pretty much impossible to watch a subtitled anime while you're trying to play, like, a first-person shooter team deathmatch thing. So, like, I kind of gave up on it. But now I stream a bunch, so... That's what I do with my spare time. Not all of it, but most of it. Spend a lot of time making videos these days, when I'm free. I just feel like I'm being more productive. That and I enjoy it. Because I'd rather stream a game than play a game by myself, usually these days.
Hey there.
There's still some times where I'll enjoy playing a game by myself, but usually I'd prefer to share the experience with somebody.
Hello.
But there is times where it's nice where I can just kind of veg out and play a game and not, like, try to have an active conversation going the whole time. Because sometimes my brain just needs a break from it.
Howdy.
Yeah. But there's definitely a while where it's like, why would I ever play a game by myself? But now I will. I will if I feel like it, but it's uncommon. I was playing Mario 35 a lot. Until Nintendo stole it from me. In my spare time. Now I don't really play anything in my spare time anymore, but that might be for the best. I'm trying to keep my daily shorts uploads. I'm gonna try to catch the rest of the VOD tomorrow. I didn't really have a chance today, Koda. But tomorrow I plan on catching the rest of it. Rest of your Phantasy Star 2. Strem.
No matter how much trash there is, it's still trash!
Hey, can I get your help?
Is what you want? Hey, can you even hear us?
Loud and clear. We can immediately give you this way from the time nest to give you a buffer.
I've heard that you can't chat on the PlayStation YouTube. Any YouTube where you can't chat, it's like, what? Why is that not a feature? I get that, you know, the controller isn't the greatest
Looks like Raditz is currently far stronger than you
for, like, keyboard usage or whatever, but... Turtle Burger, not much. I gave up on trying to grind Dragon Balls in Mission 423. I just wasn't having any luck with it, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just restart the game over and over. And do it faster than I was doing it. Because at least I have comfort in the certainty that I will get a Dragon Ball every, like, 6 to 10 minutes. Rather than going a half hour without getting a Dragon Ball. That's really infuriating to me right now. Because hypothetically, I should get Dragon Balls faster grinding without having to load the game repeatedly. But it's definitely not feeling like it. If I do like 7 fights in a row and don't get a Dragon Ball, it's like, what am I doing? Just do this, at least I'm guaranteed one. Never beat new games anymore for some reason. I keep going back and beating games I already beat. I mean, I have tendencies to do that too. Although streaming does encourage me, like if I'm going to replay a game, I'll generally be like, well, I'm doing it differently in this way. Because if I stream the same game, like, twice, I feel like I'm repeating myself. But if I do something different with it, then I can justify it. Like, if I ever stream Breath of Fire 2 again, for instance, I'll probably play, like, the vanilla version without the retranslation. Because it's different. It's different than the retranslated version I already played. So that's like one of my favorite RPGs. But something like Suikoden 2, on the other hand, unless Konami does a Suikoden re-release, like package or something, probably never gonna play it on my channel again. as much as I love it. Unless I want to torture myself with the hard mode, which I don't. Oh yeah, games with replay value is where it's at. Well, you can't even discount the NES with that. Like, the original Final Fantasy has a surprising amount of replay value to it if you want to do different, like, party setups and stuff. Final Fantasy V also. For instance. But a game like OG Final Fantasy VII, for instance, I don't know if I'll ever stream it again. Unless it's different somehow. Unless I play a mod. Or I play that Ever Crisis whatever thing. Favorite RPG has to be Breath of Fire 3. That's a good choice. Breath of Fire 3 is... I love Breath of Fire. Breath of Fire 3 is really good. 2 is my favorite. I completely understand not everyone, but that Breath of Fire 2 has issues, but it's my favorite. Also, it wasn't until, like, last year, I don't know why, but Breath of Fire 3's music, I was always like, yeah, it's okay. And even when I streamed it, I was like, yeah, it's like elevator music, like, it's good background music, whatever, it's fine. People are like, yeah, this music's awesome. I'm like, yeah, it's fine. Until, like, just recently, I listened to the music again, I'm like, what the hell was wrong with me? The soundtrack is incredible. You're a bad person and you should feel bad. Like the Junktown theme? Oh my god, that song. Gives me tinglies feeling. Speaks to me. But no, I love Breath of Fire. If we were to get a new Breath of Fire, I can't tell you how happy that would make me. Like a new one that's like actually like with effort put behind it. I did play the new Thread mod, it was good. That was one of my most successful streams ever, as a matter of fact, new Thread mod stream. I didn't do the arrange mode, but after playing Final Fantasy VII, then New Threat mod, I beat New Threat mod on September 7th, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna stream Final Fantasy VIII on its birthday. So I did. September 9th. Then I played 9. Then I got tired of Final Fantasy and I played Kudelka, I think. No, I played Metal Gear Solid first. Then Kudelka. Then I did some Resident Evil stuff. I did like a Halloween month. Then Legend of Dragoon. I'll forget stuff. Anyways. Breath of Fire, I played through all of them. The February into March of 2018. Breath of February. The Kate Sis Sephiroth boss fight. Wasn't that like the Temple of the Ancients, like, background? I sort of remember it. It's been a while. No, I still haven't gotten the Platinum Trophy. I still have to grind for like an hour. If you ever cringe at something you did in the past, it means you've grown as a person. That's true. It's a quote I've heard several times. Oh, I agree. 100%. But yeah, I would absolutely love it if we got a new Breath of Fire game. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I would be tickled pink. Even if we got like a bundle re-release. But I mean, 1 and 2 are on Switch, so I don't know. I feel like if Breath of Fire was gonna make another splash, the first two being on the Switch again would be the time for it too, and I don't know if it even really... anyone really noticed it. I really like Breath of Fire 1, despite how basic it is in a lot of ways. Breath of Fire 1 is basic, but also does a lot of, like, interesting things. It's a bit paradoxical in that sense. Because it doesn't exactly set the world on fire with, like... I don't know. It has a unique feeling to it. I just feel like Breath of Fire 2 took what 1 did right and just encapsulated the 90s with it. There's also a lot of stuff in Breath of Fire 2 that I don't know how it ever got past Nintendo censors. It's insane, the stuff that game got away with. Like, compared to anything else on the Super Nintendo.
Howdy.
Like, Nintendo is just like, yeah, fine, sure. We're not gonna check this one, you're Capcom, we trust you. And they're like, ha! Off 3 on isn't it widescreen on PSP? Back in 2018, I played Dragon Quarter again, and when I first played Dragon Quarter, like back when it was new, I hated it because it wasn't Breath of Fire. But after playing 1, 2, 3, and 4 back to back, then playing Dragon Quarter, it deserves a second chance. It was ahead of its time in a lot of ways, but I hated it back then because it wasn't a Breath of Fire game, to me. But it's good as its own thing.
How much trash there is, it's still trash!
Hey, can I get your help?
Is this what you want? Hey, can you even hear us?
I think they should have just called it Dragon Quarter and not even add Breath of Fire attached to it.
Your entrance was
I think it might have been received better.
by the way, but I suppose we can talk about that. Yeah, go through and get along.
Yeah, like they didn't just stretch it, it was like legit widescreen.
Turn
That's true. It looks like Raditz is currently
Breath of Fire 4 is really good too.
You have to go and defeat Raditz so that Goku can finish him off.
Piccolo, are you alright? Won't allow myself to die before the entire
It's hard for me to
world
choose what
bows to me.
even my least favorite Breath of Fire would
I
be.
only have one more of those left in me.
It's not 2.
You have to hold him still. Got it. And you,
1 is
I
like...
don't know who you are.
Breath of Fire 1's like one of the most nostalgic games for me. So it can't be that. So it oddly has to be either 3 and 4, and they were both really good. What achievements do I have left? I only have to unlock all the characters, which involves me getting all of the Dragon Balls 2 more times, I think. Looks kinda like Ryu. Yeah, kinda. From Street Fighter 2. Yeah, Breath of Fire 1 and 2 on Super Nintendo. I have them all on the original systems. Breath of Fire 3 and 4 on PlayStation 1. And Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter on PS2. And Breath of Fire 6 doesn't exist. You know how it was released in Japan only? Mobile game? It doesn't actually exist. It's the child of the series that we keep locked in the attic. Still 2 more. Yeah. Well, I was doing the grinding method, trying to, like, get like, time patrollers to drop the Dragon Balls, but I was getting such bad luck with it that I'm like, fine, I'll do it this way. I'm like most of the way to the second time, but still. Like, hypothetically, it should be faster the other way, but at least here, I know I'll get a Dragon Ball after, like, 10-ish minutes. Whereas there, if I get a run of bad luck, I can not get one for, like, a half hour, and that I do not have the patience for that right now. I'd rather just gush over Breath of Fire and do this without even really thinking about what I'm doing. I done this. I've also more recently found out about all the ways, like, Breath of Fire 1, pretty easy to not get into battles because of Marble 3s. Breath of Fire 2, it's nowhere near as obvious how to mitigate random battles. Because there's, like, the smoke item. But there's also, like, I think it's Silver BR, an accessory. If you equip it, also lowers the encounter rate. But the game does not tell you this. There's also an item that raises the encounter rate, and the game does not tell you that. In Breath of Fire 3, you can lower the encounter rate by not running. A fairy will tell you that. But I never saw that. I just found that out. There's probably something also in Breath of Fire 4 to mitigate random encounters. That grown-ass man sounding like a kid when he attacks? Oh, probably. Okay, we just need one more Dragon Ball. Hooray. Do you know about the Super Saiyan evolve in Breath of... Yes, I don't remember how to do it off the top of my head. But yes. It's like the Infinity Gene... What was it? The Infinity Gene, the question mark gene, and... Trance? Kaiser, I mean? Kaiser, question mark, and Trance, is that right? I don't remember anymore. But yes. Vile, I mean, I started streaming at like 2 hours ago. But yeah, glad you could make it. I decided that it's faster to get Dragon Balls this way than fighting in the parallel quests, because the parallel quests just refuse to give me Dragon Balls. And I like the security of knowing I can get one every 10 minutes or so. Chillin' with some pasta, right on. Also, Jackie Jackrab, what was your experience with the Desert of Death in Breath of Fire 3? How long did that take you to figure out? Like, did you have the internet when you did that? Because I didn't. I was stuck there for weeks. Until my brother figured it out. I mean, I love Breath of Fire, but it's so easy to get stuck in those games sometimes. Well, I don't remember if there's any, like, explicit point in Breath of Fire 2 that I was, like, lost. Figured restarting creative characters. Yeah, it is all in all. Well, like, if the game has good RNG, it's faster to do the fights. But if the game's on its period, you're better off just doing this and get a guaranteed one.
Hey there.
Oh, John Smith, in my 20s, like, I didn't really play much in the Xbox 360, PS3, Wii era. A lot of that stuff I just missed. Like the Assassin's Creed games, never played them. Mass Effect didn't play. I'll probably play Mass Effect this year. Never played Fallout. A bunch of other stuff I'm not thinking of right. That's just off the top of my head. But it doesn't take long to miss out on a lot of classic games. I didn't play Dead Rising as much as I would have liked. I played a little tiny bit of it, and watched a little bit of it. I tried using Vegeta Blue, but I wasn't doing something right with it. Because I thought he had, like, a proximity bomb explosion type of move, but I couldn't get him to do it. Yeah, it must have taken me about 1 week, before I realized that you follow the star. What got me was there's that one hint that's like, go east. Well, like, the guy will tell you go west, but then if you read in the journal, it says go east. You're supposed to listen to what he says and not what the journal says when you're in the desert. Which I thought was Capcom just being dicks, but I guess it was like a legitimate mistranslation. Which I think is even worse. I mean, once you know about it, you're good, but like, when the game straight up lies to you like that, like, you don't expect that. Even if it was a mistake.
Pickle, are you alright?
Why not go Saiyan or Majin instead? I don't know. I'm just mashing X, and this is just why I'm doing that. John Smith, what do you think the newest game you've played is? I'm curious. Oh, yeah. Oh, don't get me wrong, Breath of Fire 3 is a great game. I would love to see people care about Breath of Fire again. It's not even worth my time to equip the supers. Like, with the amount of key that I have. Not even worth bothering. If I started out with 4, I'd spam Death Ball, but might make it a little bit faster. So I tried leveling up a little bit and stuff like that. I'm like, you know what? This is just not doing it. Just fine with what I'm doing now. If I get a good ramble on, I don't even really notice what I'm doing. Next thing we know, we'll have a platinum trophy. Oh, Caesar's Palace 2000. No way. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, you definitely played it to death, though. Like, kudos on that. Getting a billion bankroll in that game. Good lord. Yeah, 3 hours a day for 9... God. Like, that's some dedication. Alright, so we gotta boot up our regular human character now. I might do a fight or two just to break the monotony a little bit, since we're gonna be our main dude anyways. Today? You mean today, Vile? I watched the Jake Paul, Ben Askren extravaganza. That's what I did for most of the evening. Then I came back and started on this. I maybe got in like a half-hour power nap today. Like, once it started to hit about the PlayStation era and, like, beyond that, games are just kind of getting long for the sake of being long. Which I don't inherently dislike. But the older I get, the more I'm appreciating, like, a densely packed, shorter experience.
Come, say your wish.
I want more usable characters.
I just have to grant a very easy wish. I have granted your wish.
Just in case the game feels like giving me, like, 2 Dragon Balls in a row or something. I feel like it's worth checking. I'll lose patience with it real fast, so... Excuse me. I believe I only need one more set of Dragon Balls. If it doesn't make the trophy pop, then I'm a Googling.
Greetings.
I mean, there's even some cartridge games that were, like, pretty long. Like, on the N64, there were some not crazy long games, but, like, Donkey Kong 64 could get up there.
Let's get this
That could be,
going.
like, 40,
Let's
50
get this
hour
going.
jaunt. A lot of it was retracing your steps, but still. I'll stream that someday. I don't know when, but
I'll leave the
eventually.
rest to you.
Be happy. Actually, on the other hand,
I still need to go on an N64 kick. I haven't really gone on one. I've played a couple N64 games on my channel, but not like a ton of them. What have I played? Cruisin' USA. I guess technically Mario 64, although I played the Switch version.
before you die.
Banjo-Kazooie and Tooie.
Was quite amazing. You would have been the greatest in the universe.
Conker's
if
Bad
only
Fur
I
Day.
wasn't around. How dare you!
Probably something else I'm
I will
missing.
never lose.
It isn't over yet. Let's be sure to win this.
I feel like current gen games have peaked in a sense. That, like, okay, you have open world games. Where do you go from there? Like, until they come up with, like, a new genre, per se, games are kinda gonna be samey. But if you like the genre, then who cares? Oh yeah, I couldn't imagine going from Atari to, like, Super Mario Brothers. Like, not Mario Brothers on Atari, but, like, Super Mario Brothers. Like, that would have been a nuts upgrade. From playing a game like Frogs and Flies to going to Super Mario Brothers. Oh, we got a Dragon Ball at least. Super Mario Brothers with, what, 32 levels in it?
I don't believe
The unheard of
You're
at the time. Why do you have so much power? The second I don't get a Dragon Ball from doing this, I'm gonna go back to grinding characters. But in case the game feels like being nice to me, I'll coast on it.
People of Conton City,
Bulma?
have you been to the Hero Coliseum yet? There you can enjoy explosive figure battles using the
Get the duct tape. Alex Snow, what's going on? Ontario news. Ford Wait. I'll read once we're loading. Ford ordered police to stop random people and fine them for not being at home. Police said, "Fuck you, we are not doing it. It's too expensive and against the law." That's hilarious. Police are just like, nah.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Be happy. Actually,
Good.
on the other hand, be fearful of my most glorious.
I'm sure the
form.
police are like as tired of that as like anybody.
Why do you have so much power? Let me praise you before you die. The power you showed was quite
Is
amazing.
it over yet?
You would have been the greatest in the universe if only I wasn't.
Well, yeah, and the minus levels too. You're right.
How dare you! I will never lose!
Let's be sure to win this.
I mean, I still like modern games, don't get me wrong. If it wasn't for streaming, I would have missed out on some really good ones. Like, I talk about all the time, but like, Nier Automata is like, best game I played in like 10 years. It was phenomenal. Oh, we got another Dragon Ball. Nice.
I don't...
Yeah, if you have the means to play Nier Automata and you haven't, highly recommend it. And this is coming from, like, a guy that doesn't put anything that isn't, like, a turn-based JRPG into, like, their favorite games list. It's still, like, an action RPG, but still. So good.
Let's get this going! Let's
Police
get
in,
this
here in the States are tired of not being allowed to do their job. I could imagine. I haven't played Lost Odyssey, but I have it. Heard that turn-based RPG is awesome. Wasn't it like the original Final Fantasy, like, team made that? I bought that game for, like, I forget if it was $5 or $20, but I have it for $3.60. That's a game I'm gonna have to get around to.
Be happy. Actually, on the other hand, he feels
Basically Final Fantasy, but a different title.
Why do you
Also, it's
have
against
so
the
much
law
power?
to stop
Let
people
me
from
praise you before
camping on
you
Crown
die.
land. Okay.
The power you showed
Oh,
was quite
yeah.
amazing.
Like number one
You would
amendment
have
in
been the
Ontario.
greatest
Us
in the
Canadians just too
universe
nice and
if
polite.
only
Yeah,
I
that's the
wasn't
thing too.
around. How dare you! I will never lose!
I think for the most part, like if you're outside, it's more indoors that you have to. I'm not a doctor, so don't take health advice from a video game streamer.
It isn't over yet!
But from what I understand, it's mostly if you're like inside and around a lot of people. If you're outside, it's not so bad. Poorly ventilated area with breathy people. Rock attack! Oh, Legend of Dragoon is a good one. Yeah, it's 4 discs long, Vile. Super long game. Lost Odyssey. Well, it must be. Lost Odyssey. The FF game I mentioned? You mean I was talking about Lost Odyssey, which, from what I understand, was made by, like, the team that was responsible for, like, the original Final Fantasies up to, like the ones behind, like, the NES and, like, the Super Nintendo ones.
I don't believe it!
Oh, didn't get a Dragon Ball, back to grinding the characters for it, though. Oh, Blue Dragon? I need to play Blue Dragon. I'm still annoyed that I thought there was a Blue Dragon on the Dreamcast and there isn't. That still bothers me. Yeah, Lost Odyssey. I haven't played it, but I got it for 360. Eventually I'll stream it. Probably once I finally get through all of the Final Fantasy games. Stream it. No, I've never played any Monster Rancher nor Monster Hunter games. For whatever reason, I don't tend to play games where you collect monsters. Azure Dreams is like the only one I can think of off the top of my head. Outside of, like, you know, Dragon Quest. Okay, stop it. ghosts. Yeah, I did know that. Blue Dragon's art style was Toriyama. Closed circulation air systems. A lot of people now thinking of having outside air mixed with inside air. Yeah. Well, inside air just gets so stale and gross anyway. You need fresh air. Blue Dragon was super ambitious, but had less to mixed reviews. Oh, I didn't realize it was written by the Chrono Trigger writer, really. Oh, I remember that Eternity song. That's like one of the things I remember from Blue Dragon. I watched a buddy play it.
Hey there.
But I didn't play it. It was back when I wasn't playing tons of games. Played games a little bit. Like, around that time, I probably played more games then than I had in a while. Because I played... Nothing much new, mind you. I played Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 again, then. I played Lufia 2. I actually did the Ancient Cave in Lufia 2. The 100 floor randomly generated, like, rogue-style dungeon in Lufia 2. I did that on the actual cart. It was actually quite the achievement. What else did I play? Final Fantasy VII. What else did I play? No, I beat Final Fantasy VII. Technically different. I started playing it before I moved, and then I beat it after I moved. I thought I had a point. I thought there was... Anyways. Ever played GeoGuessr? No. Oh, what? Kinda hooked now. You have a Google Street View. And 4 minutes, and you have to guess a location. That's interesting. Is that, like... Is there, like, a website dedicated to it, or you just kinda, like, everyone takes turns, like, finding somewhere in the world? Yeah, I've played Illusion of Gaia. I have a stream where me and fellow YouTuber Karma Joel do, we do this thing called the Tag Team Livestream, where basically we just take turns playing game. Take hour-long turns. Anyway, one of the games was Illusion of Gaia. But no, I like Illusion of Gaia. I like Illusion of Gaia. There's something about it that I wish I didn't know, because it kind of ruins the game for me. So I'm not going to tell you. But... other than that, it's a good time. It doesn't ruin the game, but like, it's just kind of a questionable design choice. But yeah, I've played Illusion of Gaia. I haven't streamed Soul Blazer, but I beat Soul Blazer back in the day. And also did a tag team stream of Terra Enigma as well.
I don't know who you are, but defend me with your life until I'm ready.
Oh yeah, Xenogears is classic. I hate how Xenogears Disc 2 turned out. Xenogears Disc 1 was like damn near perfect. They could have used the text speed up option. Then Disc 2 happened and it's like... ugh. Story time. Yeah, I heard about that.
That was some heavy
Silent
work.
Hill? I've streamed Silent Hill as well.
Bad.
I streamed that back in Halloween 2017. If Kodo's still lurking somewhere, that's when he first found my channel. I've kind of been meaning to play other Silent Hill games, but I just haven't. Like a lot of games, I'm like, oh, I need to play this, I need to play that, and then I just don't. There is a website. Choose country. Oh, okay. Drops you in the middle of nowhere, and by using Google Street View, based on signs and other stuff, you guess the location. That sounds cool. I could see that being addictive. I've been doing this for a while, so I've streamed a lot of stuff. Like, there's still a lot to stream, but like... Played a lot of PS1 RPGs, in particular. I know, it's like they seemed really gung-ho about it at first, and then they're like, eh. Oh, Final Fantasy VII got big? Eh. Fuck you, Xenogears. It's really too bad. Although I guess Xenoblade is good. Yeah, there's Coda. Actually in the sewers before Annie's bar. Yeah. Help them fight back a horde of sewer monsters to get a key. Those were the days. That was kind of forever ago now. Like, I say 2017, but like, that was 4 years ago now. Been doing this a while. I mean, I've taken some breaks in between, but I've been pretty consistent with it. Oh, you mean like at the end of Xenogears, how it's supposed to be like episode 5 or whatever? And then they're just like, no, not gonna make more of them. I mean, I liked Chrono Cross, but like, you could actually run away from boss battles. Which is kind of bizarre. Like, what other RPG can you think of that you can run from the boss battles? That's like unheard of. Was it 2018? That was 2017. How many we need 4 more Dragon Balls, right? Right. Well, there's 3, so yeah, 4. Nvidia news. Realize Nvidia did regular cards. First sold them off, and now they will do... Oh, TI versions, yeah. This is very smart. You don't really want Nvidia card that is not TI. Is TI essentially just better version of the same graphics card, like an updated one of sorts? Epic Battle, Fantasy 4 and 5 rings a bell. Oh, you can run away from bosses there, too. I think I played Epic Battle Fantasy, one of them. 4, maybe? 3 or 4? I definitely played one. Oh, it's considerably better. Okay. I would love to see Xenogears, like, actually be completed one day. Who knows, if we get a Saga Frontier remaster, maybe we'll get a Xenogears remaster. That's, like, actually, like, everything that was cut. That'd be wild. Like, get a proper disc 2 for Xenogears. Like, that would be insane. I would love that so much. Like, if it was done correctly. Or not correctly, but, like... as would have been intended, is what I'm trying to say. Oh, I love me my JRPGs. Not very few JRPGs I don't like. Most notably Wild Arms. I don't care for. Although of all the Wild Arms, I like 2 the best. But then I got stuck in it and I was like, eh. Right? Yeah, Square's just gonna sit on the IP. What do they need it for? Let Monolith Soft do something with it. It's about damn time, Alex, though. An NVIDIA Ti will have a hardware mining lock. How has that not been a thing, like... Well, I guess there hasn't been a necessity for it until, like, recently. So miners will have to buy their special mining cards. What about Grandia? I didn't play a lot of Grandia, but Grandia 2 I really liked, but I haven't played it in years. Yeah, I don't know, Kodo, it's just... That's why I stopped doing scratch ticket videos, because I found, like, the viewership for them just went in the toilet. Unfortunately.
Hey there.
Hello.
But yeah, Grandia 2, I had a Dreamcast, so like Grandia 2 I played and I really liked. I've played a little bit, I have Grandia 1. Grandia, I don't know why I'm saying it, Grandia. But like I played the first one a little bit, but it didn't like hook me, but if I were to like actually sit down and play it, I'm sure I'd like it. That way I might purchase a Switch as if they ever release a complete Xenoblade collection. Oh yeah, because isn't there one that's like only on like the new 3DS or something? Like isn't their release all weird? Grandia 3 I heard is the worst. I think I heard that too. I need to play Skies of Arcadia again as well. Speaking of Dreamcast games. There's a GameCube version of Skies of Arcadia where the random battles are fixed and has more content that I need to actually play. Would I ever try the Ark the Lad collection for PS1? Maybe. I was more into the idea like when it first came out, but I guess my question is, can I get it on the PS3? Because if I can get it on the PS3, then I should just grab it before the shop closes down. Between when the shop goes down and before my C-bomb goes off. Oh, Xenoblade 1 got a re-release, okay, on the 3DS. I like the story of that Andrew Sparkling Wine. I have no idea, yeah, how a market apartments thing. It's a bunch of monkeys doing voodoo guesswork. I don't think you're too far off. More or less what it is. Oh, this is making money? Yeah, but we don't want to make it anymore, though. But yeah, collections are great. Xenoblade X is on the Wii U. How closely do the Xenoblade games actually tie together? Like, I imagine they're on the same... Would you even call it world? Don't know, okay. Oh, you never played them, okay. Well, me neither. Yeah, or Nintendo will be like, here's this collection, but only for like 4 months. Then you can't get it anymore. That really chaps, like, I got the 3D All-Stars collection for Super Mario, but it really chaps my ass that they're like, no. You just can't have it anymore. Like, why not, you dickheads? Nintendo and your fake scarcity bullshit that you always do. What do I recommend for JRPGs? If you can get your hands on the Suikoden games and you haven't played them, Suikoden 2 is fantastic. If you can play Suikoden 1, then play 2, I would recommend doing that. But if you can only play one of them, play Suikoden 2, it's amazing. It's one of my favorite ones to recommend, just because it's not, like, overly well-known. But extremely good. Yeah, and, like what Vile said, Legend of Dragoon, Xenogears. PS1 had a lot of really good RPGs. Like PS1, Super Nintendo PS1 era was a great time to be an RPG player. Are you looking for recommendations for, like, any systems in particular, or, like, whatever? I know I just looked, but how many do I need? 3 more, I think. The platinum doesn't pop. I'm gonna be sad after 3. Star Ocean 2 is a good one. Yeah, you can get them for cheap on the PS3 store, or you can play them any way you can. Anything pre-3DS, GameCube, okay. Yeah, Star Ocean 2 is good. I've been saying I want to stream it since 2017, and I still haven't gotten around to it. But it has quite a bit of replayability. You can start the game as one character or another, and there's like some characters you can recruit with one character and you can with others, and there's a bunch of endings. PC, I have less knowledge in. I wasn't really a big PC gamer. Yeah, my PS3 is basically my Suikoden 2 machine. Because as much as I love the game, it's obnoxiously overpriced. It's so obnoxiously overpriced, you'd think Konami would make a lazy port of at least, like, the PS1 Suikoden games, just, like, as a cash grab. But I guess they're too busy making pachinko machines. And mobile games. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm trying to think of stuff that's not overly obvious. Like, if you haven't played Lufia 2, that's another one I would recommend. Because I have a hard time being like, okay, like Final Fantasy, Chrono Trigger, like, you know that already, I'm guessing. Like, Lufia 2. It's a good one. I mean, you might have fun with Lufia 1, 2 so much better, though. But, like, storyline-wise... How do I even explain it? Lufia 2... Lufia 1 starts where Lufia 2 ends. Like, they're backwards. Like, Lufia 2 really should have been Lufia 1. But, like, 1 is before the events of 2. Or after the events of 2. So, like, playing the first one kind of spoils the second game. So if you've never played a Lufia game, start with 2. Even though 1 is inferior. But if you don't care about all that, then start with 1, then play 2. Oh yeah, the Lunar games are also good. Lunar 2, Lunar Silver Star Story Complete, and Lunar 2 Eternal Blue. I almost streamed Lunar 2 Eternal Blue last year, I forget why I didn't. Busy doing other crap. Heard about this rockin' Christian YouTuber who plays old school games? No. He's currently releasing vids with PS1 suggestions in the PS3 store. Oh yeah, I've heard of Metal Jesus Rocks. Yeah, I know who he is. Currently I didn't know he, Yeah, I've heard of him. I read it as someone who plays music about old school like, I didn't read that sentence right. But yeah, he's like a big-time collector.
No matter how much trash there is, it's still trash!
Hey, can I get your help?
Is what you are? Hey, can you even hear us?
Loud and clear. We can communicate with you this way from the time nest to give you advice.
Yeah, I definitely need to pick up a couple games. Oh, Legend of Legaia. Play that. My only complaint about Legend of Legaia is, as the game goes on, the battles really drag on. But the battle system's like a fighting game, kind of. Sort of. I don't know if that's like a one-to-one accurate explanation, but like when it's your turn in battle, you have like, say like an arrow worth of space that's like this long. Then like, if you enter like left is like this long. So you go like left, up, down, right. And sometimes, depending on like the order of directions you put in, you'll find new combos. It's actually pretty cool. Legend of Legaia. If you haven't heard of it, try it. I'm pretty sure that's not even on the PS3 store. I don't think it was ever re-released, but I could be wrong. Yeah, Vile, you got it. Yeah, how Vile spelled it. L-E-G... It's like Illusion of Gaia, but like French. Legaia. L-E-G-A-I-A. Legend of Legaia.
Except Goku.
It's another game I'd like to stream sometime, but I just haven't. There's also Legaia 2 on PS2, but I found it kind of vanilla compared to the first one. I just thought the first one was better. But if you like the combat in 1, you'd like the combat in 2. I just found the story was just kind of blah in 2. I was more hooked with 1. Yeah, no worries. Kind of stopped following Metal Jesus Rocks and Spoonie stopped making his stuff when Nostalgia Critic was relevant. Yeah, who was that guy? Weird Joe? I don't know. Not Angry Joe? What is the demo for Village on PS4 now? I thought it was out on PS5, like, for a while now. Is there like a PS4 version now? Or was that something different entirely? Oh, they're releasing a second demo, okay. Like, I'm sure eventually I'll play it, but I still need to play 7 first. Well, I don't have to play it first, but, like, I should. I say play 7 like I haven't played 7, but... beat 7. Never streamed 7, but... should play it anyway. Okay, it is on PS4, okay. That was the same testing demo. Probably not, as the PS5. Angry Joe, yeah. I was never, like, super into Angry Joe. Although, more recently, I watched some, like... I actually watched his Kakarot review. And, like, some of stuff surrounding that, but... I don't really have an issue with him, I just never really watched him. But yeah, like, the big three for me was the Angry Video Game Nerd, Nostalgia Critic, and Spoonie. They were my go-tos. I mean, I still watch AVGN stuff. Nostalgia Critic, I will very rarely watch now. I still like watching his commercial specials. Nostalgic commercials. And every so often I check into Spoonie's YouTube channel to see if he streamed anything recently, but it's been a while again. It's too bad. He bit off more than he could chew by saying he'd make a movie, and it, like, totally fucked him. Or rather, he let it fuck him. Movie what? Oh, like, the... back in the day, like, when the Spoonie one was, like, popular and stuff, he had a Patreon, and one of the stretch goals was, like, if he got $5,000 a month, he was gonna start working on a Spoonie movie. But he, like, didn't expect to actually meet the goal. But it met it anyway. But then, like, he couldn't, like, logistically figure out how to do it, and then he just never did, and that was kind of, like, the beginning of the end. Like, I think if he just didn't have that as a stretch goal, he might still be making stuff. But I think it was one part, like, people being pissed off at him about him, and, like, one part him, like, genuinely feeling bad about not doing it. Like, what can you do? Classic Resident Evil 3 mod called During the Storm. And I'm about Village. During the storm takes place during early hours of the outbreak. Super ambitious. And feels like a real game. Okay. Just curious about the new RE movie called Welcome to Raccoon City. Too many people are fanboying over Village. I think people are just excited for a new Resident Evil game after, like, 2 make and 3 make. But, like, I haven't really looked at Village, so I can't. I have no horse in that race.
Howdy.
And how they're remaking 4 for whatever reason. Not whatever reason, I understand why they're remaking it.
What's that?
Code Veronica needs a remake before 4 does.
Yes?
Like, if they insist. Just feels like a completely different game. Gotcha.
No matter how much trash there is, it's still trash!
Hey, can I get your help?
Men 64 is back. I didn't realize he went anywhere. I haven't really watched much of him to begin with. Reincarnation is cool. Very same very dry humor. I mean, I've definitely heard the name. I'm sure I've watched some stuff.
That's true. It looks like Raph is starting far stronger than he was at proper time.
You have to go and defeat Raditz so that Goku can finish him off.
Are you alright?
What do you mean you don't want them to cut half of the game? That's why I keep saying I want to see them, like, do, like, a full-scale remake of Breath of Fire 2.
That was...
Because if they cut the correct stuff out of that game, the correct half of that game, make for a phenomenal remake. Like, I've said it before, but I'll say it again. I probably liked Resident Evil 3 make more than, like, anybody. I think part of the reason why I liked Resident Evil 3 make so much was I didn't really play 4 yet. And 3 make was, like, my first experience with, like, oh, I beat a Resident Evil game, and now I can buy upgrades and play through the game again. This is neat. And then I played 4 sometime after, and it's like, oh, I get it now. Like, I like that aspect of it. But yeah, it was gutted, for sure. And Mr. X was a better Nemesis than Nemesis was. Which is a bit of a head-scratchy. Excuse me. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, I didn't, like, other than the one time that I streamed Resident Evil 3, I didn't know it as well as, like, 2 or even 1. So a lot of the stuff that probably should have annoyed me didn't really. But I do see how it's disappointing how, like, wandering around the city was, like, such a small part of the game. And, like, completely cutting the clock tower out. It's like they could have just taken another year to make it properly. It wouldn't have made the game worse. But they wanted to rush it. It was definitely rushed. We have one more Dragon Balls to get, right? Oh, is the verdict for that trial coming in tonight? You can't make any plans for the— yeah, I hear that. Well, I know just, like, with streaming, if I have, like, too many games planned in advance, I get kinda, like— how do I even phrase it? I like to be more spontaneous. Okay, leg. Yeah, if I do, it'll never work, and if I force it, it ends in disaster, yeah. Even more, my friends not to make plans involving me. It must be an impulse decision. Yeah, yeah. Like, I don't mind having, like, a game or two, like, planned, but if I have, like, if a lot of good stuff's coming out and I have stuff planned for like 6 months, it's kind of like, ugh. I like to just randomly decide to do stuff sometimes. If I plan too much, it takes the fun out of stuff for me. Trials should be ending this coming week. Yeah, I feel like it's cursing my future planning and thinking of it. I can definitely relate to that.
Hey there.
Hello.
was that?
I feel like there's something in my back that really needs to pop, but it doesn't quite want to. Near Replicant. Yeah, God of War Ragnarok. Dying Light 2. I'll definitely be keeping half an eye on new God of War.
No matter how much trash there is, it's still trash!
Hey, can I get your help?
Is this what you want? Hey, can you even hear us?
Loud and clear. We can communicate with you this way from the time nest to give you advice.
Your entrance was really darn lousy, by the way. But I suppose we can talk about that later. Here, Goku and Piccolo were supposed to work together to defeat that nasty turd, Raditz.
That's true. It looks like Raditz is far stronger than he was in the proper time nest.
You have to go and defeat Raditz so that Goku can finish him off.
Piccolo, are you alright?
Won't allow myself to die until the entire world bows to me. Listen, I only have one more of those left in me. It needs to count, so you have to hold him still.
Got
Full Nelson. Oh, Infamous and I didn't know it was the same company. I mean, I definitely get every bit of skepticism you have there. Game ever made, The Last of Us Part 2. Game of the ever. Best game ever made. I mean, I haven't played any of The Last of Us and all. I don't exactly want to play it. Please let this be it. Should play the first game before their garbage remake releases. My worry is that I'll play the first one, and that'll make me want to play the second one. And I really don't want to play the second one. I understand the solution is just don't play it then, but... Then again, if regular Last of Us is on like some kind of super sale, then... maybe I'll pull the trigger on it. I do have all Dragon Ball here. Yep. Right. Right? I just looked at it. Yeah. Fucking tree, get out of my way. It's got it.
Go on, wish. What is your wish? I just have to grant the one wish, correct? A very easy wish.
Thank you. Bye-bye, Xenoverse.
I have granted your...
There it is. Platinum I didn't think I was going to be getting, but here we are. Thank you, Vile. Ah. Satisfying. This game has a lot of trophies, does it not? It seems like it has an like more than your average game. There we go, a 0.8 trophy in the added to the pile. Thank you, John Smith. Thanks, Vile. Uranium235. I gotta say, though, this was, like, a huge team effort. Like, you guys made this a lot less painful than it could have been. So thank you so much. Also, let's get another trophy.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Hey. Hey, RCD, thank you for the speedy and lard emojis. There we have it. So what I think I'm gonna do is that took, like, a lot longer than I wanted it to.
What's up?
And I'm thinking what I'll do is once I play, like, go back and play Dragon Ball Z Kakarot that I'll also go back and play this and do like the DLC or like these extra missions here, as well as the DLC PQs I didn't do. Hey, Turtle Burger, thank you, thank you. Yeah, Gonzo he's either doing something or just didn't realize I was on. He'll see soon enough that I did that. But tomorrow, we're gonna be playing the Saga Frontier remaster. Be playing this bad boy. Yeah, and I have to complete the other Path of Fu quests. So yeah, we easily have like another full stream or two of this game. I'm sorry. But whenever the DLC for Kakarot comes out, I'm thinking I'll also finish off the Xenoverse content. Because I really want to move on to Saga Frontier. And I even changed it from my Final Fantasy VII theme to the Saga Frontier theme. So, there we have it. 25 platinums in the bag. So I think I'm gonna call this here. I'm gonna try to get some sleep. Then I'll be on at some point tomorrow. I don't know if I'll be on early for Saga Frontier or not, or if I'll start at my regular time. I guess it depends how alert and raring to go I am to get started. My tree trunk just died, so I can't read chat. Oh, there it goes. Make either Hercule. I mean, I can do that real fast. Finishing up an email, sending you in the next half hour. Sounds good, John Smith. Yeah, before we go, let's make Hercule our master. Or else I will never remember. But no, I definitely enjoyed my time with this guy. Train me. Be my instructor. There we go. So yeah, I would say game's worth a shot, especially if you can get it 85% off. It's definitely worth a shot. So thanks again, everyone. Don't forget the lard, and see you next time for some Saga Frontier Remastered. Probably gonna start off with Red's Quest. Then see how it goes from there. So have a good night, everyone.